The odds were stacked against him at birth, but more than a decade later, a Snohomish County boy with cerebral palsy is making huge strides thanks to new technology. It's hard to imagine that at such a young age, a little baby could suffer so much. Remy Williams was born prematurely, weighing only 1 pound 10 ounces. Within the first month, he got spinal meningitis, pneumonia, and a blood infection. Remy spent his first 4 months of life in the hospital, where doctors learned he was deaf and also diagnosed him with cerebral palsy.
It hasn't been easy, but we don't see it as hard. We just see it as this is just life. This is the cards we were dealt, and we're going to do what we need to do to give him quality of life and to make it work.
And 11 years later, they are still working on the everyday things we take for granted, like speaking and eating.
He doesn't know how to use his tongue to put the food over to his teeth and chew it. He just lets it sit in the middle until enough saliva takes over and swallows it.
Remy now has hearing aids and has been working vigorously with a speech therapist. She's using a new piece of technology called a palatometer.
This is a palate. It's custom made for Remy, and this is the shape of his mouth, and it's loaded with sensors that go into a data pack that he wears around his neck.
It's hooked up to a speech therapist who directs him and a computer. That way he can see what's happening. It shows Remy where his tongue is, and it teaches him tongue control.
There's a target, and he's trying to find it with his tongue. And when the blue is his tongue. So he's trying to find that target with his tongue tip.
And it's had some amazing results in just a few months' time.
He says, "Mom, I love you," super clear. "No way, Mom." Those are his favorites. And it melts your heart to hear this child who was never going to hear or speak to be able to do both.
Yeah, Mom.
He gets so excited to come see L'Oreal, and he gets it. He knows that it's helping him, and so he loves doing it.
An amazing milestone for this family. To think when Remy was born, he had less than a 5% chance of survival, and now he's thriving.
I love you.